Hello everybody, this is George coming to you with episode number 4 for Game of the Week. For this week I picked up a game based on a book by Andrzej Sapkowski. One of the most important things why you pick up this game is the story. And the story is really good. First thing what surprised me was that the graphic is actually still decent. Yeah, there are some parts where the graphic is bleh, but it still holds up. And the same thing goes for the UI. The UI is clean, every information you need is there. Since this game is heavily based on combat, you wanna know about the combat, right? Well, the combat, for me, when I started playing this game was awful. I didn't like it. But I got used to it, and actually I kinda started to like it. And the reason for it is you need to strategize with your combat, kinda. So there is difference between if you fight one heavy enemy, or if you find quick enemy, or if you fight a group of enemies. Also, it's very important to know if you are fighting a humanoid enemy or a magical enemy. So, if you are fighting a humanoid enemy, you are picking one sword. If you are fighting magical creatures, you are picking the other sword. And that's very important because you need to plan ahead. It takes some time to pick up the right sword, so they can actually murder you during the time when you pick up your sword. So that's not good. Also, you have the right sword, but they can still kill you. For one reason, because you are not doing enough damage. And that's because you probably picked up the wrong stance. It's not completely black and white. Sometimes you will see group of enemies, but you actually have to use fast stand to kill the small enemies first, and stuff like that. So it's not completely that simple. You can also do magic, and sometimes the magic helps. I didn't play that much through the magic, but I used it sometimes because sometimes it's really necessary, because you are fighting a lot of enemies, and I mean a lot, so you need to like single them out and stuff like that. So you can't completely avoid the magic. And it's Witcher, of course you're gonna do magic. What bothered me a little bit was there was many same model NPCs just with the different name. Especially this woman bothered me a lot. No! Anyway, nice feature what this game had was that you can easily know what quest is the main quest. So you could actually go through the game just doing the quests you needed to finish the game. If you wanted to do some secondary quests for XP or for stuff, you could do that, and you would exactly know what quests are secondary. What I really hated about this game was the traveling system. There is no mount, so you traveled sometimes a lot, and the quest sometimes you go left, you go right, you go left again, and back right and left. And you traveled a lot the same distance, and sometimes, especially in Act 3, that distance was huge. So yeah, that was kinda annoying. Music of this game was good, really good, and it supported the atmosphere, which was great in Witcher, very well. Another thing what I hated was also the backspace. Oh my god, the backspace. You couldn't pick up everything. You sometimes had to go, well, I have to drop this, and it was understandable why do this, but it was kinda annoying. Another interesting thing about this game was the talent tree, and how the talent tree worked. You basically decided what will be your strong sides. Are you going for a magic? or are you going for melee more? What sword is going to be the one? And stuff like that. Because every style you played, you had to put points there, and you were getting new passives and bonuses and stuff like that. And there were 3 layers. First one was the bronze points, silver points, and at the end the gold points. So for me, it worked out great. Quests in the game was good, except the quest which sent you to the opposite side of the map, then it sent you back to the opposite side of the map, and then back again, and back again, and back again. Oh my god, I hate those quests so much. In every MMO, in every game. Don't do them. Thank you. You have prologue, you have 5 chapters, and then you have epilogue. For me, the 3rd chapter was the worst. I just hated that one, and also it was really long one. No, I didn't like that one. I loved the 5th and the 1st one. Those were absolutely awesome, and the ending of this game. Not gonna spoil it, don't worry. But it was good. I liked it. And also I kinda do a sneak peek for next Witcher. So, yeah. I haven't played that one. So no spoilers, guys. No spoilers. I know it's old game, but still, no spoilers. Also, for the quests, there was interesting thing what I actually saw also in Dragon Age, what I'm trying to finish now, was that you can do specific quests in specific time. So basically, in the morning, the guy says you go do this at the night. So you go to the fireplace, which I also hated because you couldn't heal otherwise, except potions, which were hard to do. Oh yeah, there's alchemy also. And you just waited at the fireplace, using it as level up also, to putting the points and mix the alchemy materials. And you basically got to the night and did your quest in the midnight or afternoon or whatever the specific time was for the quest. Also, some NPCs only came at that moment, so that was a nice feature. I rate this game as 7 out of 10 as good game. The ending, though, was 8 out of 10 as great. But as a whole, I rate this game 7 out of 10, and I enjoyed this game. I highly suggest you, if you haven't played this game, go play it. I know there is already the 3rd one, and it's going pretty well. Actually, really awesomely well. But it's nice to know that you can still play this game. It will not look horrible, and except some things which bothered me, as the NPCs and the quests from one side to another and stuff like that, the game is still decent to this day, and actually more than decent, actually really good. So go for it, buy it. But anyway, thank you everyone for listening. I hope you learned a little bit about Witcher. If you haven't played it, you're actually gonna play it. And I will see you in next episode, which should be Dragon Age 2, which I think I'm actually at the end finally. And yes, I know the game is already old, but who cares? I like to share, guys. I like to share. Thank you very much. Please comment, and if you be so awesome, please subscribe. More videos are coming, and I hope I will do these of the week videos more often than I do them. Also, I would like to continue with soundtrack of the week, start with movie of the week. When I start playing WoW again, I don't know the week. So, see you guys.